MLB. This is a First Alert forecast.
Well, if you've been looking for some relief from that heat, it's in view, just not as soon as some of you may be wanting it. Right now, we've got a clear sky here from our southern air camera in Pineville. It's going to be a warm night. Skies are clear for now, but that does change a little bit later on, and that could have an impact on your morning commute. A quick check there of those current temperatures, though. You'll notice Natchez there in the upper 60s. We've got some low and mid 70s out there as well, so pretty nice tonight. Temperatures continue cooling somewhat slowly. You'll notice we go to the mid 60s by 9, and it's a slow cool down into the lower 60s by the time you start that morning commute. Now I've got to talk fog, because not only do we see that cloud cover build in overnight, but also fog, and it could be dense in some locations. Check out where you see that white shading on the map. That indicates dense fog where visibilities could be below 1 mile. There's an example there. Opelousas could see visibility down as low as 1/10 of a mile, and really this could be anywhere across central Louisiana. So wouldn't hurt to give yourself maybe 5 or so extra minutes heading out the door tomorrow morning so you can exercise caution if needed and take it a little slower on those roads. Beyond fog here for the next couple of mornings, the other thing on my radar is our next weather maker that's rolling in later this week. Now, there are some positive changes to the forecast that I want to share with you here. So timing with this is something that's changed, likely looking at this starting up maybe late Thursday night into early Friday morning and continuing into Friday. So wouldn't be shocked if this has an impact on your Friday morning commute. Maybe it continues into the afternoon, maybe it doesn't. I'm looking at scattered rain. That could impact some outdoor plans during the day on Friday. Of course, kind of TBD on whether or not it'll impact playoffs for high school football games. Severe weather, the chances aren't zero, but the chances at this point are very, very low. Most of that energy stays to our north, so the better severe weather chances really lie in Oklahoma and Arkansas. By the time we get to this weekend, though, our weather setup here shows a ridge of high pressure setting up. It doesn't stick with us long, though. That ridge keeps rain chances low for Saturday and Sunday. Here's our next weather maker, though, on the horizon by the time we get to the start of next week. So rain chances over the next 7 days. What you don't see here is Thursday night. During the day Thursday, rain chances are low. Overnight, I have us at about a 60% chance of rain. That jumps to 70 for Friday. Lower rain chances for the weekend, and those rain chances gradually start to go up once again as we head toward the start of next week. Now, over the next 7 days, when it comes to rainfall totals, the highest of the rainfall totals stay well to our northwest, anywhere from DFW to areas north along the Red River, mainly in the Texoma region. Those locations could see anywhere from maybe 4 to 6 inches of rain, but bringing it back home to us in central Louisiana, rainfall totals stay a lot more manageable. We're looking at totals anywhere between 1 to 2 inches for those shaded in the light blue. Anywhere to the south, so kind of our southern row of parishes, may not even see rainfall totals hit 1 inch, and that's over the next 7 days, not all at once. A quick check here of our morning lows. We started off in the upper 50s to low 60s this morning. We keep lows in the 60s through the end of this week. They do get a little bit cooler, though, by next week. High temperatures in the coming days, very similar to today. We'll be topping out in the low to mid 80s. We'll see high temperatures return to the 70s as we head into next week. A quick check here of your First Alert 7-day forecast. Really going to want that umbrella Friday, and as we head toward the start of next week, temperature is going to be pretty much above average for most of that 7-day forecast, with highs in the 70s and 80s.
So you said it's above average. Is that normal for this time of the year?
A little bit on the unseasonably warm side of things. We should be in the upper 60s, low 70s this time of the year. So as we get toward next Monday, we'll be closer to average. But in the meantime, we're going to be very warm.
Well, I'm looking forward to closer to average because it's too hot right now.
Yeah, heard that. Thanks, Jake. Well, we are